All right, thanks for staying with us, and we're going to end our week, our Friday show, with a guest. It's Rianne Farrugia. Did I say that correctly?
You did,
Farrugia?
yes.
I've been struggling with that ever since I've met you. She's the Assistant Athletic Director at Minot State for Marketing and Promotions. Oh, and this guy too, Buckshot. She's on here because she wants to talk about MSU Homecoming, which is next week already. This semester just started, and we're already starting Homecoming next week.
Can you believe it? Yes, so we start out next week on Tuesday with our block party. It's a community event where anybody can come out. There's food, there's events for kids. Buckshot should be there.
He's here right now.
Yeah, it's just a fun activity that we're going to be doing on 11th Avenue. So that's a change from last year. We used to do it in the old main lawn, and we're actually moving it to 11th Avenue. And that design is kind of because we also have moved our tailgating there. And it's just a good opportunity. It's a little more quaint. Things can be spread out a little nicer. So that's where it'll be this year. So you can park kind of anywhere on campus and then walk to 11th Avenue. That event runs from 5 to 7.
Now, 11th Avenue, that, just to clarify, that's between the Dome and what's called Hartnett Hall, correct? That's that street that runs through campus now that used to be closed off.
Yes. So if you are familiar with campus where that beaver statue is, down by Memorial, all the way through to the 7th Street intersection, that's 11th Avenue. So we close that down. It'll be closed down the night before at midnight, and then we'll have all of our stuff set up for that event from 5 to 7.
Okay, and that's on Tuesday night.
That's on Tuesday.
That's not all we have going on throughout the week.
No, we have something else happening on Tuesday night.
Homecoming's always very busy.
Right, so with the block party, we're going to have coronation and all the other events that go with that. Following coronation will be at 6:30, and then at 7 o'clock in Herb Parker Stadium will be our home soccer game versus rival UMary. So that event is going to be absolutely fun. You know, there's a lot of hype because it is a rival game. There is an entrance from 11th Avenue. There's a paver pathway, and there'll be a ticket booth so people can enter right from the block party up into the soccer game.
Now, is volleyball playing at home as well this week?
They are. We have volleyball in the Dome on Thursday against Minnesota State Moorhead.
Okay. And in the Dome, you have a new piece of technology. If someone hasn't been able to see this just yet, it's beautiful, beautiful television set.
Yes. Oh my gosh. So Daktronics this summer installed the largest Division II indoor Daktronics board.
That's something to hang your hat on.
In the nation. So we have a ginormous board. We're making a lot of different graphics and tiles and those type of things to utilize that board for our teams. It's going to be a really great event to kick it off with home volleyball next week on Thursday.
So that's in Minot State University Homecoming. It starts off really on Monday, a week full of events. I'm an alumni of Minot State, but if I weren't, can I still come and enjoy whatever it is you guys?
Absolutely. Everything that we do, we are inviting the community out. A lot of our events for athletically are very affordable for families and to bring your children. Same thing with your block party. It's open for anybody to come. Anybody who wants to participate, it's free to come. So just come and enjoy that. And then all of those events will lead into our big day on Saturday with the parade, with football, and our big homecoming football game.
Again, Rianne Farrugia here with us talking about Minot State Homecoming, and Minot State football kicked off their season at home last week. They are on the road this week, and it was a tight matchup at home. Do you have an expectation? Does the athletic department have an expectation for the football game? That's kind of what this whole week culminates around. You
know, after that game last week, we all feel that spark of excitement. Really promising.
It was a 1-point loss, correct?
Yeah.
21-20?
21-20, so it's hard to lose by 1 point, but that really shows what Tyler Hughes has done with his team the last year and how far that team has come. So we're really, really excited and geared up for Saturday. That game's going to take place at 1:30 in Herb Parker Stadium, and we have really high hopes for that event.
And as you should, they've come a long way. If you haven't followed Minot State football very closely, I used to cover them doing sports. It's been a rough go of it as they transition to Division II football. So now seeing them sort of get traction at home on the road this weekend, of course, that might be a different story. We'll see how that goes. A second game at home as the facilities at Minot State are starting to wrap up all their construction as well. Brand new press box, and the stadium's beautiful to look at, correct?
Absolutely. That press box is, oh my gosh, immaculate. It is probably the nicest, if not very close to the nicest facility in our league.
Newest.
Definitely the newest, but it's really well done, great facility for us to be in. You know, we're out of the trailer at that really far west end, so to actually have the opportunity to be square off to the field and be able to see what's happening, and it's making our jobs better too, which is making these guys work a little harder on the field, which I think full circly, it all comes around, and like I said, we're just really geared up for Saturday.
Okay, Minot State University Homecoming starts next week, Tuesday with a block party, We have volleyball Thursday, of course, Saturday, big parade, and the big football game. Did we miss on anything that you wanted to touch on?
Be sure to come out to the parade.
Sure.
I think it starts at 10:30 or 11 in the morning. So just be out on Broadway and participate. There'll be lots of people participating. We expect the community to come out and be very excited and cheering.
All right, Rianne, Farrugia, Buckshot, thanks for joining me very much. Tom, why don't we check on our weather before we have to get out of here?
Well, very quickly, it looks like a great day today, great weekend as well to be outside. 70s in the north and 70s in the south. Ought to be real nice, but it is cold right now.
All right, have yourself a great weekend. We will see you again on Monday.
She said yes. You're the best.